Hello friends, it's Mary back from Rocky Mountain Gardens and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting the table in my dining room for company for Christmas dinner. How many of you are out there and hosting some sort of Christmas party at your house? Well, if you are, I'm just going to give you maybe some ideas of how you could decorate your own table and maybe some inspiration or encouragement too. Don't be shy about going all out. So guys, I wanted to give you a close-up look at this dinner plate. These are the dishes that I'm going to be using for my table setting. And guys, this plate actually I got when I lived in Germany. And I picked it out because it was quite unusual for a Christmas design dinnerware, compared to what you find in the United States. So I grabbed a 12-place setting of this dishware and I have used it for years and just love it. And I hope you like the way it looks on my table as we get started here today. So I'm going to go ahead and close and I'll see you in the dining room. Well, here is my table and I have room for 6 guests here at this table, and that's what I'll be doing today, setting the table for 6. We may have some other tables for extra people who are coming, but I'd like to show you how I put together this one. Okay, so I will begin with these chargers. They're white and have a beaded edge, and they look really good under my dark Christmas plates. So let's add them to the table now. My second part of the table will be the plates themselves, and you can see they have a very pretty winter scene, just fitting for the holidays. So let's place them on the chargers. Next, I'll be adding these salad plates, which are quite pretty, and they will allow some of my dishes to be seen through this clear glass. Next, friends, I'd like to share with you this beautiful silver flatware that my aunts gave to me before they passed away. And so I will be adding a knife, spoon, fork, and salad fork to each place. And that's my place setting for each person at the table. Next, friends, I wanted to share with you these silver napkin rings that I've been collecting over the years. When I'm out antiquing or thrifting, I always keep my eyes peeled for some silver napkin rings to add to my collection. Now, this one is particularly special. I'm not sure if you can see it written, but there's an inscription of the name Catherine, who was my great aunt. And this came from her through my Aunt Marie and my Aunt Kathy, who gave it to me years ago, actually, after they had passed away. This is one of my favorites. It's very ornate. And so I do need to add more to the collection so that when I have a larger gathering at my home, I can use them, one for each person, don't I? Now I have these dark green napkins that I'm going to be using with the napkin rings, and we're going to be adding one to each place. For an easy way to use my napkins with the napkin rings, I'm simply going to find the center of each napkin, have it gathered like this, and then we'll place a napkin ring over it, and it gives you a very pretty look without much trouble at all, doesn't it? We're going to set them to the side of each place as we go around the table. Next, I'm going to be adding some glassware. I have a set of 8 of these green glasses that I use for water. And then these are crystal wine glasses from Germany that I bought at the crystal factories, which at the time were very close to East Germany. We would drive over and purchase our crystal there. I had quite a collection, let me tell you, since it was so inexpensive. But we'll put a water glass and a wine glass by each place. And there you have it, friends. It's a very colorful table with reds and greens and blues on the plates. And guys, I just love how it looks with my vintage Santa tablecloth. You might have noticed that already. So each individual place has a very lovely appearance. And I love using my aunt's silver flatware. It is just such a joy to have them always remembered at Christmas time at my house with these beautiful knives and forks and spoons. What a beautiful thing it is. Of course, when I have company, I will be lighting my candles, and it will look very beautiful, actually, I think, in the evening when it has gotten dark and it's not quite as bright, like I have the sun shining in here at the moment. Today, the sun has been going in and out. What do you think of these twisted candles of red and green? Aren't they something? Holy smokes, I was so excited to find those thrifting. So, sitting down to a beautiful table with your friends and family is a wonderful way to celebrate the birth of our Savior Jesus, and having wonderful conversation with these loved ones of yours as we enjoy a delicious Christmas meal. What are you going to be making for Christmas Day dinner? Or are you going to someone else's house? Are you going to a potluck? We actually do a potluck sort of situation at my house because there's so many of us. And I am making my traditional German rouladen. If you've heard of those before, they're quite delicious. Take a look online if you'd like to see what rouladen are. I'll put the spelling for it up here above. And if I can find a picture of a plated rouladen dinner, I will put it up here as well. In the meantime, friends, I'm putting this up early this week because I am going to be busy, of course, like we all are, on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be taking a break in January. You won't see or hear from me much during that month. I'm going to have a little bit of a rest from YouTube, but I hope to see you again when I start producing more videos for 2026. So Merry Christmas from my family to yours, and Happy New Year's as we celebrate the new coming year. God bless everyone, and this is Mary saying love to all, and I will see you the next time. Bye-bye.